It is hot as balls in this room. It is very hot. Alright, so for the VOD viewers, you'll notice that this episode of Animal Crossing is, the image has been stretched. I decided to try to work around the border thing, and I'm trying to full screen it so it looks nicer. The border originally was a concept I stole from Game Grumps of like, if an image is not in widescreen, don't stretch it and make it look ugly and tacky, but at this point, screw it. I've stopped caring. YouTube is pissing me off, beyond pissing me off. I started my Let's Play yesterday for Pokemon, and they royally screwed me on that. I'll explain more as we dig into the episode, but oh, it just turned 6 o'clock. I'll tell you what. Let's get this bad boy started officially, shall we? And we'll just head right on outside and get our day started. I don't think the evening time stuff's going to work out too well because there's just too much noise, there's too many sidetracks, there's too much going on. But we'll see. I got wires and controllers everywhere. Where Left 4 Dead had be special and require an old Xbox controller, and I played some Left 4 Dead last night, so I got that pad sitting here. Okay, alright. Why did you go live if you're not ready and you're not set up? Shut up, you pedantic little ass. That's why. Dinosaur egg. Sure as Stegosaurus. Hell. Ooh, we don't have that. I don't think we have. We don't have any of the Stego stuff. Bomb. Plesiosaur. I think the Plesiosaur is finished. But we'll, and I did think to change the keys. The keys are set to the same keys I'm using for Pokemon and everything else. But yeah, like I was saying in the cold open there, I sat down and I streamed the opening to Pokemon Emerald, and I played for a little over an hour, and then I exported that to YouTube for people who, you know, so it'll be there indefinitely. There'll be a record that we did that Let's Play. Got blocked by the Pokemon Company. I swear to God. It's just like, even on Twitch, they have a system that combs over your video when you're done streaming. But it's nowhere near as aggressive as YouTube. It is a nice evening. I'm just a little agitated because it took me 1,000 years to get set up to stream. All the live long day. Playing NES. You know what? Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna actually spend some time helping villagers, but guess I'm not needed. Nope, that's not our money rock today. And there she is. We're hitting it pretty early on today. Ooh. Did we get I don't think we got the max out of that. Oh yeah, we paid off Nook, or not paid off, but like we made a hefty payment to Nook the last time we were here. Alright, so we're not starting today off completely broke, thank God. This is a sad day for me, though. My phone broke last night, which I guess is kind of convenient because I had already decided I needed to spend some time away from the outside world. I'm already introverted. And, I've been spending too much time out in the world. Oh crap, I'm pressing B, that's what it is. I want a job. I was just thinking of something. Nope, sorry. Well, they don't have work for me today. Alright, that's cool. That'll give me a chance to walk around and get a few things done. And I'm starting to think that we're finding less fossils, you know, because we've already found so many, so... Bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Ooh. But I made a new ending screen. The ending screen that I've been using for over a year now, it's a pretty funny story how that came to be. Back in 2016, when I first started playing around with the idea of streaming and record, because I did streaming first actually. I went to Twitch first and had a lot of bandwidth issues, so I decided one of the things I needed to do was switch over to YouTube and try YouTube first, since I didn't have the wherewithal to stream. And I borrowed Mario Kart 8 for the Switch from a buddy of mine, and I tried to play online, and I guess it froze or something, and it froze on the image of the world spinning, which usually has toads floating around, but since it was frozen or locked up or glitched, the toads weren't there, but the earth was still spinning. So I hit record and recorded a good chunk of that, and I kept that file for a long time until finally recently I lost that folder and everything in it. So it was time to create a new outro anyhow. I try to keep it ambiguous. I try not to tie it to one game. Originally when I first started, the endings were unique to whatever game I'd been playing in the episode. But when it came to editing, it was just taking too much time to go back into the episode and source the ending title card thingy, the video clip for that. So, inevitably, we got the spinning world, you know, and I like it. Hey, hold up. There we go. Yeah, but I decided it's time for a change, so I created a new one today. It'll be at the end of this episode, so feel free to check that out. How's that evening working out for you? No, I went to bed at 1 a.m. thinking I'll get up at 10-ish, 10 or 11-ish, and slept till 5 p.m. because that's my life now. And won't give it back, or just hasn't given it back? There is a difference, my friend. Now just tell me who Bay is. No, you're Egbert. How am I supposed to get an orange? Our town doesn't have any... What? We have one piece of fruit, my friend. I don't know how you expect me to, let's see, where's... Ah. Okay. You're way up there. Don't let me forget to go to the museum. Alright, let's see if we can catch this sucker. Ooh, it bit right away. What do we got? Ooh, rainbow trout. Yay, that's a new fish. We'll have to mark that down. Alright, there are 2 homes here. Are you Bay? No, you're Tad. I'm not writing any letters. They're super annoying. That's just gonna be an unfulfilled request. I don't know which villager Bay is. Or where to find them. Well, their light isn't on, so they're not home. Which means they've wandered off, so that's Tangy. Sorry, I'm looking for a villager that I cannot find. Well, crap. Oops, sorry. Something in my gut tells me that if I go down here, however, and look, there they'll be. Jimbit. Aww. That's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll get enough animals to help us. We got to start boosting our... we got to start helping more. I don't know why I'm having such brain farts today. We've got to start doing more for the villagers before they all move away. Now, too, that's part of the experience also. You want to interact with them. You know what? While I'm here, I know I'm sidetracked trying to do several things, but let's see. Nothing. Oh. Nothing in the lost and found. That's unusual, but it is what it is, you know? Oh yeah, like I was saying earlier, yeah, I just been out doing too much lately and getting into social shenanigans, and I think I need to take my introverted tail back home and chill out. So you're dizzy. The past it has not been 3 weeks. You've been out looking for me every time night falls? You really shouldn't do that. Give me work. Ticker derb. Barrel. Hey-ya! I don't... We might be a little too far to the left. Oh, wait, it's gonna move? Okay, hold up. Why do you keep flinging it way over there? I need you to fling it a little closer to the lily pad. We're stuck on the lily pad. Okay, there's a big fish in there that we can't get to. Alright, where's... Ooh. Spot it. Spot it. Aw, and she's gone. You were Egbert, right? Yep. Well, aren't you hard to find? Oh, you didn't. Oh, you did. You did. Now, which one of you is Rasher? Oh, way up in the corner, huh? Who are you? Alright, you're Crayon. Alright, let me go up to... Please be home. You're not home, are you? Well, while we're in the neighborhood, since we haven't popped in yet, let's pop in on Nook and see what he's got. What the hell? A coffee machine? My guy. I do like the plant, though. I guess. I'm also going to buy this axe. I don't think there are any trees that are too close together, but you never know. I know how to use an axe, Nook. Of course, if we're going to chop down a few trees, we should replace what we take. And also, it's spring. Let's liven up the place too. Oh, my pockets. Right. Right you are, old chump. Chump? Champ. Chum. Wow, champ and chump becomes cham... Oh, never mind. And I got too tongue-tied. You can have this, and this, and one of those, and one of these, and I don't need that. Plesio. I think we finished that. Rainbow trout was new. Alright, you can have all of that stuff. Whoa. Hot damn. Cash. Thanks, buddy. I'm having a hard time with the buttons. My simpleton brain can't handle 80 buttons. There's only 4 buttons. Shut up. Alright, to my understanding, if we talk to Nook, we can enter, like, give him passwords, and we can get the other fruit. Now, I'll do that off camera because I have a bunch of shit assigned to hotkeys, and if I start pressing on the keyboard while we're playing this, there's no telling what'll happen. It's happened before, and I don't want it to happen again. For some reason, before I started playing, the ring counter was just gone. and I had to sign in or out, then back in to Streamlabs through OBS just to get it to come back. It was a shit show, an absolute shit show. Alright, first and foremost, take the Stego piece because I don't think we've donated any of the Stego stuff. Oh yeah, we caught a new fish today. Disappear from time to time, you mean like migration? It might have a biannual spawn pattern. Perhaps, I don't know. Okay. Boop. We still gotta find Rasher, and I still don't remember what villager that is or what they look like. You're dizzy or something. Boy, he is staring intently at that fish. Nobody down around the town square. Oh, wait, hello. There you are. It hasn't been that long. Calm your teats. You kidding me? Now, which villager is that? Oh yeah, I'm already in the middle of a quest for you. Well, now I know who to come back to. I gotta figure out which villager... Freckles? You must be new. Ah, so you live right up under me. Alright, oh, what the hell? No. Cyrano? Cyrano? And that's Bay. Bum 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 bum. Who are you? Nope. I'm not avoiding you. I'm just avoiding responsibilities. Do you want something? Sure. Consider it done, my friend. Consider it done. As soon as I hunt down this other jabroni and get back the property we need. You're who I'm looking for. Don't call me Tatter or Tater. That watch has been through every damn villager in this town. Okay, where's Tad live? Hey, you. Yeah, I want the watch. Finally. I think we spoke to every villager to hunt down this watch. But now we can return it. Wonder what we'll get for it. Oh wait, I need to talk to you. Are you kidding me? I was just there. I was just talking to Tad. Well, I thank you for giving away the location. Well, I'm trying. Well, she's staring at it pretty hard, and I'm having a... Really? Stop making new holes. No, no, no. For fuck's sake. Well, that's why I was trying to dig this whole time. I'm gonna take out my net and I'm gonna start whooping up some ass if y'all don't get out of here. Alright, it's not worth it. 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 Here's your goddamn watch that every villager in town has had their greasy little paws on. Here. I hope it was worth my headache. Oh, cool. We got furniture for it. Okay. Now, Crayon wants us to go all the way back to Tad. Whoops. Okay. There's 2 times in a row you've had something that belongs to another villager. Would you like to explain yourself, or... Mother... Okay, now where's Dizzy? I feel like Dizzy was down here somewhere. Yep. Oh, it was Tabby that wanted the picture book back. Okay. Now where the hell does Tabby live? Ah. I would say it goes pretty well, but these villagers have got me running in circles. They've got me running in circles. Come here. Apparently, we found one new fish today, so there's that. And we had one fossil that, we had one single new fossil. So I decided, like, the whole time I've been playing this for the, you know, for YouTube, Twitch, whatever, I haven't really been doing much for the villagers, so I figured I'd take some time today and help out the villagers, but they sent me on one of those, like, extra long quests where it's like, oh, you're here to pick up for so-and-so? Well, highland it to so-and-so. And the other day when we left off with this, I'd paid a huge chunk of our mortgage back to Tom Nook. I think I might do the same thing again today. When we head out, I think I'll pay Nook. You little bitch. Yeah. They toned it down a lot. I really wish that I could stream New Leaf, but I can't get it to run right in the emulator. And like if you try to mod a 3DS yourself or even buy one that's modded for you, those cost a shit ton of money. And I just, even if I had the money, I don't think it's a smart purchase because at this point it's a retired console in my opinion. So... But I do want to eventually I'm going to find a way to play X and Y because I want to play at least one entry in each region of Pokemon. Maybe not all back to back, but you know what I mean, eventually, over time. So there will come a time where I'm forced to tackle X and Y and Sun and Moon, and that's going to be fun. Alright, let's see. We didn't cut any trees down today either. I bought an axe just in case there were trees too close together, like this nonsense here. Oh yeah, bigger screen's always nice. And I say what I say about not being able to get the 3DS emulator to work, and then I played through the entirety of Samus Returns with next to no problem. It just kind of looked a little janky. I want to play through AM2R and what's that other game in Steam? Axiom Verge, I think. I have that through Steam, but the one time I played it, I got lost immediately and thought, there's no way I can salvage this as a playthrough. Oh my god, the Master Sword? Guess what I've been trying to do so far? This is probably why I'm not... Like, I was on YouTube for over a year and really got no attention whatsoever, and I think it's because I wasn't pandering. Like, at this point, YouTube is mostly pandering to idiots, and I refuse to do so. I'd rather have no viewers and just play for fun than to pander. Alright. We can get rid of this journal. What we can do, we need a nice table. That's what we need. Whoops. Alright, this will do for now, but I need to get a some end tables and a coffee table. Yeah, I saw. I appreciate that too. I try to respond to most everybody, but lately I'm not getting the notifications. I would say on my phone, but my phone died last night. But up until last night, I had it set to notify me, and it just wasn't notifying me. None whatsoever. Well, I appreciate that. Let's see. Oh yeah, definitely. I need more Steam people. If you send me a friend request on Steam, I will accept. I don't think I'm going to find any more fossil spots. Yeah, I've covered every square inch today. Alright, so that means we've already donated the one fish we had. What do you think of, let me get your opinion on the setup I have going on in the top left-hand corner. Because I watch a lot of YouTube and I watch a lot of Twitch myself. Because we pay for cable, and I have no idea why we're still paying for cable television. The coax cable's not even plugged into the television here at my desk. So I'm only utilizing the internet. But I watch so many other people, and it seems like there's a, and I mean this in a conventional sense, it seems like there's a quote-unquote certain way to stream, to where you need the face cam over here, you need your alerts over there, and your whole screen has to be filled up around, kind of like Samus's HUD in Prime, where there's just little bits of information everywhere that you're looking at. And that's fine, but sometimes I find it distracting. And I thought that this was cute and hilarious, and I went with it. When I sat down to stream earlier, for some reason the ring thing wasn't set up, and I had to fight with it for like 30 minutes for some reason. Oh yeah, the Pokemon video we did got copyright stricken. Surprise. Because it's up on YouTube, but I'm having to fight to get it posted because it says it's blocked globally. Yeah, I've set the face cam up to where I can turn it on and off with the single push of a button. The only reason I'm not using it now is because it's like 1,002 degrees in this room, and I'm covered in sweat. And it's very dark in here, and I don't want to turn a whole bunch of lights on to make it worse. So, I gotta figure that out too. People tell me to get one of those ring lights to go behind my monitor. But, I don't think I need it. I think the lighting I have is good, I just don't want to turn it on at the moment. Certain games I think I might actually use the face cam for the whole time, though. Some of these Nintendo games, like, I felt that maybe face cam wasn't like, I don't know, for something like Animal Crossing, face cam just didn't make sense to me. Even like with the older Pokemon games, to where, I don't know. Because like with face cam, you want to capture the person's emotions in the moment of something happening. There's not too much happening in Animal Crossing. Oh yeah, my pockets are full, I'm an idiot. That's where I was going. I walked all the way up here to Nook's and then wandered off. Yeah, you can have my old shovel too. I mean, my old axe. I don't think we'll be needing it. Well, I appreciate that. My friend, I have a buddy in real life who also thinks that, and he's always trying to flatter me into using a face cam. But the irony is, he doesn't watch my stuff. Where should I put... Ooh, this is a good spot. White, blue, pink? What? I was thinking last night, if you pick Animal Crossing up, we could, oh, it's too close to the edge, damn it. Where did it... What? Did the game just juke me? Did it just take my flowers? It did. Where'd they go? They don't exist. What? You're joking. Wow. Yeah, some people tell me they don't play much online, but they still want to play. Like, what little bit you do play online, I'm open to playing with people. Because there's not too much going on otherwise. I'm pretty excited to see what kind of multiplayer we're going to have for the new Animal Crossing. I think these villagers are all helped out for the day. Well, damn. I was wrong. We missed one spot. One spot. Well, damn. Now I gotta go mail this off. Tell you what, while we're down here, let's... Yeah, I was just saying that earlier to myself, like, in this Animal Crossing, I think you can enter codes to get the fruit that you're missing. Well, damn, another spot. What the hell? I can't believe I missed this whole little area here. But yeah, I think you can enter codes and, get the other fruit, which is a thing I need to look up. Ooh, watermelon paper. I didn't even look at these. Let's see what they are. Concrete wall. For 800 I'll take it, because we don't have it yet. Plaza tile. I think I've already had this. There are moments where I feel like that too. It's like I'm 34 years old, and there are moments to where I think people will give me the stank eye for playing something like Pokemon or Animal Crossing. Now, just flat out, I couldn't care less what they think or the look they give me, but in social situations, there might be times where, like, a few years ago, we hosted a Pokemon tournament here at our local GameStop, and, we had a sign-up sheet, and the sign-up sheet was just a bunch of adults. But the day of, and it was on a Saturday, a bunch of kids and their parents showed up, and we were like, well, crap, what do we do now? We have a bunch of adults and a bunch of kids, and more than likely the adults will probably stomp the kids. So after we did like 2 or 3 battles between adults and kids to test it, sure enough, that's exactly what happened. So we had to on the fly make a kids division and an adult division and separate everybody, and it was not good. It was a real shit show. We did not anticipate a bunch of kids showing up, because any other Saturday our GameStop's just dead. And it was a weird day indeed. But in the end, it kind of worked out. The kids had fun. They got to go home with free stuff, free swag. The adults did too, but the adults were kind of pissy about the stuff that we had to give away. And one of the main reasons we hosted the tournament is because we had a back room full of bags and hats and lanyards and just a whole bunch of junk that had accumulated like over a year and a half of stuff that was either given away to customers or go in the dumpster. So we thought we'd capitalize and do all this in one big thing, one big go. Please the customers, bring people in, get them to spend money, or at least get customers into the store via a tournament, and then give them free shit. And some of the adults got butthurt because they didn't like the prizes. The kids were fine. They were happy just to have something free. But yeah. I'm really happy I found 3 more fossils. Alright, let's sell the rest of this shit to Nook. Yeah, I'd be mortified if I did that, you know, like I showed up to an event just to have an enjoyable day, and then I get something for free from a business, and then I pitch a fit because it's like not Pokemon related, or I can tell it's something they just want to get rid of. I'd be mortified if I acted like a jackass over that. These people didn't. They had no self-awareness whatsoever. I think I'm just going to end up paying this all to you anyway, Mr. Nook. I don't even... Actually, I need to go check that. I don't know how much I owe on my mortgage. Let me go check. Ooh, 61,000. Yikes. Alright, we'll bring it down to 51. Don't rub it in. Oh yeah, where's my marker? I need to mark off the new fish we caught on my stuff before I forget. Oh, you're talking about what I was talking about last night? How it sounded like it was so crazy, the sound of frogs everywhere. That's gonna be a problem now that I don't have a phone. Like I said, my phone, it up and died on me last night. It won't power on, it wouldn't keep a charge, so it's time for a new phone anyhow. But, I might see if my sister will let me borrow her phone. I feel like there was some villager request somewhere that I've forgotten. It probably was the battery, but it's like an Android phone I got at Walmart 3 or 4 years ago for 80 bucks, so it wasn't exactly like the most important. Like, you know, so a lot of people will spend thousands on these Apple iPhones and stuff. And I just went cheap because I was broke at the time. I mean, I'm broke now, but I was broker then. But I'll just pick up another one. It's income tax season. I'll just do the same thing again. Yeah, I tried to get the, my dad tried to give me an S5 and I couldn't get it to work with my, because I was doing Boost and it did not, it was not compatible with Boost, so I might just have to switch to a different carrier. Wow. I forgot just how small. Like, it's not until your pockets are full that you realize how small your inventory space was back then. Yeah, we got a new Cricket store here, and I guess that's what everybody's going with. I may have to do that too. The only reason I went with Boost is because we didn't have Cricket at the time. Then they showed up one day inside GameStop. Now they have their own store. So. Alright, Nook. Don't make me regret wasting my time with this. Ah, crap. I regret wasting my time with that. That was nothing. We got one new fish today. Wonder if we can get another new fish. Nah, you little bastard. Ooh. Yeah. Whoa, what is that? Oh, just a carp. I do like the progression over time of the characters. Like, no matter how many games you play and no matter how many different villagers you play as, like the main characters, they keep all the progression there, because like I think it was Wild World was the second Animal Crossing, right? And he was talking about how he'd gotten his certification and now he could finally identify fossils too, and I was like, that's pretty cool that you kept that going. Ooh. Damn it, I screwed it up. Indeed. You know, I was thinking if Twitch let you like permanently keep a library like YouTube did, I would completely obliterate my YouTube channel and just keep everything on the Twitch side, but they don't do that. Not yet. They let you keep your VODs for X amount of days. Then they even let you upload videos, which is weird. But if they could just find it in themselves to like keep a permanent database of all your stuff, I'd give YouTube the boot. Because they're messing up my upload schedule. I really wanted that Pokemon episode to be up on YouTube today. I got a Left 4 Dead going up tomorrow morning, I think. Boy, he's staring intently at that fish. Woo! He's so happy for me. Yes, please. I really need that apple. Hey, check it out. We got a piece of fruit we didn't have. You know what we need to do? We need to go make an orchard for all the fruit. Yeah, I could deal with the douche tubers. I just never have to look at them or acknowledge they exist. I could deal with the trending section being sold out to television stations. I could deal with all of YouTube's bullshit if it weren't for their bloated, terrible copyright algorithm. That is the one thing that I think I cannot forgive them for, because it affects you as an uploader. If you don't have, like, if you don't upload to YouTube and you just have an account to watch videos, it's fine. It'll never affect you. But when you work hard on your shit, you want it validated by, you don't. YouTube. Oh, YouTube. Here, let me look at the map. We got a lot of open space in these 2 acres. The only problem I have with building an orchard, and I think they fixed this, and it may have been New Leaf they fixed this. If you put an orchard down, there's a huge chance that the game might snatch it up and put a house down there, which you have to worry about, because then you lose the fruit and you lose the tree. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, weren't all of the house plots, like these signs here, dictates a future home spot. A home could be put here. Yeah, I saw you had a few videos up, but you didn't like maintain it, so I figured, you know, there are times where people will throw up 1 or 2 videos, but they just don't like, they don't make a, career is the wrong word to use, but they don't make a hobby of it, a habit of posting regularly. Ooh, a bug. Wait, is that a roach? Hey, wait, also there's a thing here. Lobby dam. Cover the hole. Yeah, that's why it took me so long to start a YouTube channel, because like 2009 all the way up to like 2015, you're just busy with work. You don't have time. Hell, I had that factory job, and it was 8 hours a day in a factory on an assembly line, but like every other day they'd come to me and say, yeah, we're short on people for third. You want to make some money? You want to pull a double and work 16 hours? And I was younger and stupid. I was like, I guess. But the only problem with it, they were not paying us time and a half. We were getting kind of gypped out of the money. They were paying us our regular second shift wages, even though third shift naturally got paid more. So when I didn't know that at first. When I realized they were practically stealing my labor, I gave them the middle finger and left. And then like 2 or 3 months later, they closed down because they had a terrible employee retention rate. Shocker. Since then, my back has been so fucked. I haven't really been able to do much. Which is, again, one of the main reasons I said, fuck it. What do I know more about? Video games. Let's do YouTube. Yeah, but like, were you enjoying the work at least? Because like, I was enjoying the work. I just didn't realize I was being taken advantage of. Until I feel like a graphic designer, graphic artist, that might be a little more like mentally intensive than just like working in a factory. You're just kind of like mindlessly do this. Your job probably was a little more. Let's see, I didn't have that. A lot of the people I worked with were shitty. You're lucky. Thought I saw a spot back there, but I guess not. Alright, I see these posts here, which makes me not want to. This spot's no good. Some people have the ability to, some people have the ability to just mindlessly work with terrible people in a terrible job just because they have the mentality of, well, I have to. I don't think so anymore. I think at this point it's like quality of life trumps quantity of life. There's no world war going on. We're not melting down rings and shit because we need precious metals for wartime. I think the world's changed to where you can like the work you do. There's no need to work in a shitty environment just because you think you have to. I know a handful of people who would probably disagree with me on that, but I think if you really applied yourself, and maybe you have to work a shitty job for a while, maybe you have to suck it up and bite the bullet and take the shit, but eventually you can get out. I think that's supposed to be the whole American mentality, if I'm not mistaken. Not that it always works for everybody, because obviously there's circumstances like, what do you call it? The systematic shit, like the thing that keeps like black people down and makes it harder for them to succeed, because of the system. That would probably be a big wrench in what I'm saying, I guess. You know what? I don't think we have space in town for a full-on orchard. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, see, that happens too. That's one of the things that scared me is when you put, like, you work in one area and then you move, the skills that you have might not be applicable in the area you move to, or the area you move to might just not have jobs, period. I know that's the case here. Where I live, it's a lot of fast food only stuff. Most of the factories have left. There's no IT work. There's no modern work here. It's all old world jobs. And as soon as, because here where I live, most of the people, when they hit 18, they're gone. They just leave. So. You know, I could plant, yeah, I bet if, I mean, you're taken care of now, right? Like you're good. You're not, I don't know how to ask it without it sounding like a douchebag question, but I mean, you're not like homeless. You got something holding you up. That sounds so douchey to ask, but I think you get what I'm trying to ask. All right, we're gonna plant this apple here, and just so it can be growing, and then I'll come back in and try to figure out where the hell we can farm some of these. Oh yeah, wasn't I supposed to talk to you? Are you kidding me? Muscle cramps are like one of the worst things that can happen to a person. What are you, stupid? He's an idiot. Yeah, a friend of mine wants me to move to the state he's in. And I keep telling him, let me get some better income first. Let me get some decent money so I can fully support myself. I don't want to come live off your couch. I mean, if you have to, I don't look down on it, but like at this point, there's no like, if he just gives me half a year or a year, I'll be able to be fully supporting myself, and I won't need to bum his couch. But he's a little impatient. Did I mail? No. We ended up with another fossil I haven't mailed off, and I'm just running around mindlessly. I think the heat in this room is getting to me. I'm just covered in. I'm soaking with sweat here. It's a little stormy in the state in general, so like the humidity's really high, and it's just really soupy in here. Nah, that's the thing. If I turn on an air conditioner or a fan or anything, then it's gonna sound really shitty in the microphone. That's the bad part about doing stuff like this. But, thankfully I'm not big enough yet to be one of those 8-hour streamers, so I think I'll be okay for a little bit. Maybe after 6 to 12 months of streaming, we can get enough attention and I'll be big enough to be like, have to stay on for 4 or 5 hours at a pop. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Oh, now I like that paper. That paper looks epic. I like it. Oh wait, while I'm here, Nook, you can have these fish. Just more crap I can come back in and buy tomorrow. Show me what you've got. Stop it, stop, stop, stop. No, you cannot have my net. Now there are 2 peach trees here next to each other. So there's a lot of cultivating I need to do to really make the town perfect. I don't know if we'll have time between now and the new Animal Crossing to accomplish something like that. I going? Get in there. Oh, we switched over to her. Phyllis. Is a patron at the post office considered a customer, though? It's a government job. Alright, I am exhausted in this heat. I think we're gonna end it there. But I appreciate you coming by. I appreciate you coming by on the VODs over on YouTube as well. I think you're like the first person I've had that consistently checks in to see what I'm working on. I'll play some more barring some unfortunate, unforeseen incidences. I should play Animal Crossing relatively the same time tomorrow. Probably not Wednesday, I don't know. I need to finish Left 4 Dead. And I know a buddy of mine wants to play something. I forgot what I know we were gonna play Borderlands, and I gotta figure out. I think with Pokemon, I think going forward will be fine. I think what triggered the copyright system on YouTube was that initial non-dialogue part at the beginning of the game, you know, to where it was just me doing an opening to the whole thing with the Game Boy and all that. So I think that's what triggered it. And we'll see. I'll have to stream some more Pokemon this week and see if it triggers the copyright thing. If it does, I'm gonna have to contact YouTube and talk to them directly and say, hey, what the hell. But I appreciate it, and yeah, I'm gonna go turn on the air conditioner for a bit because I'm dying. And I guess I'll see you tomorrow.